Heads up, this podcast isn't therapy. It's bold, blunt, and irreverent, but it's not a substitute for professional help. Full disclaimer is in the blurb below. Hey, it's Annie, and today on Soul Path Alchemy, I'm going to do an episode on healthy love, a field guide for women and for men. Because drowning in drama isn't romantic, it is exhausting. You see, your heart and sanity are worth protecting, so you don't gamble on someone who treats commitment like it's a prison service, or for that matter, completely allergic to permanence. Okay, so there is this lie that good love should just happen, that it's all about fate, butterflies, and someone just knowing you're the one, which is truly adorable, until you're 3 months into dating and you've upped your therapy to twice a week. You have a part-time partner and full-time emotional liability. Healthy love is not a mystery. It's a maths problem. And if you keep failing at it, I promise you it's not the equation, it's the inputs. So people think dating is this magical mystery tour where you just know, right up until you're 3 months in with that person who makes you feel like you're auditioning for the role of number one fan in their one man or woman show. So it's not that I'm trying to make you paranoid here. You don't need to follow them around like you're writing a David Attenborough documentary on modern dating. However, I'm going to give you things that you can spot. Because the truth is, healthy love doesn't happen by accident, it's built. And the building starts with a field test. And I'm not talking about running surveillance like you're on CSI dating unit. I'm talking quality control, watching how someone behaves in the ordinary, unfiltered moments when the Instagram smile fades and life throws something awkward, as it always does. That's when you spot if you've got a keeper or a liability. Think about a relationship like adopting a large dog. You wouldn't go and pick one and take one home without checking its history, understanding if there's any background trauma, understanding what it needs. Is it house trained? Is it afraid of anything? Does it bite under pressure? Does it have issues chewing your furniture when you're not looking? The wrong one isn't a good fit and can take you apart one small cut at a time. It can affect your confidence, your focus, your peace. The right one, you'll feel safe, respected, and wanted without fighting for it. So today I'm going to outline two sets of survival drills, one for women and one for men, because shocker, both genders get burned. And when you've been burned, you either learn how to spot the smoke or you set yourself on fire again. So let's not do that. So we're going to test for three things: consistency, capacity, and character. How they behave when the shine wears off and life gets mildly inconvenient, and guess what? It's full of suffering. So, ladies first, gents take notes anyway, wisdom is unisex. So we'll begin with females first, your green flag list. Pass these or don't even bother. Okay? So he must, number one, do what he says. Words match actions, no delays, no excuses, no Houdini acts. If he says he'd call on Tuesday and you hear crickets until Friday, he's not busy, he's browsing other options, trust me. Number two, show up consistently. Not just when he's bored, lonely, or looking for a weekend upgrade or a booty call. You're not his emotional Airbnb, checking in and out based on loneliness levels. Three, respect your time. He doesn't forget, in parentheses, plans or expect you to sit in standby mode. And if you're doing that, go back and listen to all the other episodes. You're not his emotional Uber, available on demand. If he forgets, forget him. Number four, communicate directly. If you need a decoder, a tarot deck, or an enigma machine, or an oracle, it's already no. And that's a full sentence. No cryptic texts that turn dating into emotional Sudoku. No one has time for that. Five, be emotionally available. Affection is not scary. Commitment isn't a horror movie. And it doesn't vanish when things get real. If I'm not ready slips out, go back and listen to that episode. The translation is I'm not ready for you and I'm shopping around for other options. You're not a priority. Number six, show generosity with attention, energy, and thoughtfulness. Money alone does not count. A pizza delivery might if it's your absolute favourite, but a chippy takeaway once? No. Buying you snacks is thoughtful. However, they're not a substitute for emotional maturity. Okay, 7. Handle conflict without control. So that means no sulking, no stonewalling, no power plays, or disappearing acts longer than a flu recovery time. If he turns into an emotional toddler under pressure, congratulations, you're in line for adopting one if you continue this. Number 8, support your independence. He loves that you have a life and doesn't try to shrink or edit it like it's a side project. Your life should not be a threat. It's why he liked you in the first place. You're busy. You've probably got an awful lot on. You have to mix somebody into your life. Number 9, pass the intuition check. It's about trusting your gut. If something feels off, it's off. If you've turned into an unpaid FBI agent or some kind of private investigator and you're stalking all his socials, it's already over. And number 10, match your investment. If you're at 100%, he's at 100%. 60% effort is for Aldi, and all the other tasks that we run on autopilot. Half-hearted won't cut it. Love is not a 70-30 mix. So let me outline an 8-stage testing protocol. This is quiet quality control, kind of a toolkit. You can run these subtly, like a pro, in the background. 1, delayed gratification. Think marshmallow test years ago. Make him wait for calls, texts, and dates. Space out your replies. See if patience is in his vocabulary, or if he whines like a toddler, denied sweets and candy. Number 2, boundary pop quiz. Say no early to something minor. If he respects it, keep talking. If he pushes or sulks, eject. He can't handle a 2-letter word. He's not built for the big stuff. Ditch him now. Number 3, mini conflict check. Bring up a mild issue. Watch if he listens or deflects or gaslights you like a dodgy politician. Defensiveness now will equal arguing over nonsense such as dishwasher loading like it's a court case later. Skip the litigation. Save yourself some time. Number 4, plan, respect, test. Change a plan last minute. Does he adapt or stage a toddler-like meltdown? Imagine this on holiday with a delayed flight. Yikes! Again, ditch. Number 5, affection withholding test. Pull back slightly. Go quiet for a couple of days. Does he stay steady? Or go cling, pout, ghost, or spiral? A secure man stays grounded. Number 6, public setting behavior test. Clock how he treats waitresses, servers, strangers, people who bag his groceries, your friends. This is the truest tell. Rude to waitresses or waiting staff now means rude to you when the shine fades. Number 7, stress response check. When life presses him, traffic, tech glitches, does he turn inward, lash out, or hold steady? That's the real nervous system reveal. And number 8, the future talk probe. Mention a medium-term plan, like a trip in 6 months. If he sees himself there, he'll say so. If it goes very vague, believe him. His face will answer before his mouth does. Trust me. Now, here is the pattern interruption. So if you feel the pull towards your old type, remember lust is the worst hiring manager. Hit pause fast. So if you feel you're getting into an old dating type, pause. Don't make any decisions in emotional high tide or honeymoon phase fog. Don't sign the lease during butterflies. Think of who wants to be a millionaire and phone a friend. Call your no BS person, the one who'll remind you what happened last time and tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and not what you want to hear. Reread your green flag list. Fail more than 2, he's out. 2 fails, bye-bye forever. Do not negotiate with yourself. Your brain will romanticize red flags into pink ones with enough squinting or wine. Kill the fantasy now. If you have to just ignore that one thing, don't. File it under what the fuck was I thinking? Block, delete, move on, eat cake, get yourself some Haagen-Dazs. You can hit the gym later. Okay, now for the guys. Your green flag list. Past these, or as I said before, don't even bother. So she must, number one, say what she means. Zero mind games, zero cryptic hints. Or if you love me, you'd know. If you need a cryptographer, it's not dating, it's decoding. Number two, she must show emotional stability. Make sure she doesn't turn every disagreement into a Category 5 hurricane or a 5-part miniseries. Disagreements aren't auditions for Real Housewives. Number three, respect your boundaries. Your time, space, friendships, and the Sunday lie-in aren't up for micromanagement. They're your non-negotiables. Your alone time isn't a betrayal. Number four, own her stuff. If she cannot admit when she's wrong without spinning it back on you like an Olympic boomerang, listen to me carefully. If blame is always flipped to you, take cover and run. Number five, show consistent effort. Interest isn't a switch she flips on only when bored, insecure, or wanting something. If she's only nice during negotiations, you're not dating, you're bargaining. Number six, be kind in conflict. No name calling, public humiliation, cold shoulder punishment, or weaponized silence. If she calls you names, she'll do worse in her head. Number seven, support your goals. She doesn't compete with them, guilt you, or mock your ambitions. She's proud, tries to encourage you. She's not threatened. She lifts you up and inspires you. If she sabotages, she's scared you'll outgrow her. Ditch her. Number eight, be financially honest. No secret debts, no freeloading, no surprise shopping sprees on your card, or expectation that you're her permanent ATM, no magic disappearing money. This one is a major red flag, and it comes up a lot for men. If you're doing this early on when you're dating, it's only going to get 100 times worse. This is the age of male-female equality. Never allow yourself to be used as someone's ATM machine. Number nine, trust your gut and your intuition. If you have to double check her story twice or play, is this true weekly? You already know. If you're constantly verifying or wondering where she is, this is not a foundation of trust. And number 10, match your investment. If you're all in, she's all in. Half-hearted won't cut it. Love is not a 70-30 split, unless you're sharing a pizza. Okay, your testing protocol. Number one, slow the roll. Don't jump into 24/7 texting or daily meetups in week one. See if she can handle a steady pace without demanding capture. Number two, your boundary pop quiz. Politely say no early, watch if she respects it or starts guilt tripping you. Sulks now mean massive ones later. Number three, mini conflict checks. Bring up a mild issue. Does she listen? Understand, reflect back, or does she go nuclear and detonate? If it escalates to an episode of EastEnders, run. You can thank me later. Number four, the respect test. Change a plan once. Does she adapt or accuse you of not caring? Remember, flexibility is love's WD-40. Tantrums generate rust. Number five, the independence test. Take a weekend for your own plans or with your mates. See if she supports it or completely spirals, going hysterical and losing her mind. Number six, the public setting behavior test. How does she treat waitresses, retail workers, strangers, someone who just asks her for directions on the street? This is a mirror of her respect for you eventually. Take notes. Number seven, the stress response check. Under pressure, Crisis equals clarity. Does she communicate? Does she implode? Or does she bite your head off like you're her stress ball? Number 8, future talks. Mention a medium-term plan. See if she wants in. She'll say so, without you dragging it out. Does she naturally include you? Believe her actions. And here's the pattern interrupt. Again, pause. Lust makes very bad decisions. Get your prefrontal cortex involved. Don't let it sign contracts your heart can't keep. If you've got doubts, call your no BS friend, the one who'll call her a nightmare before you do and tell you the whole truth, not sugarcoat it. Reread your green flag list. Fail more than 2, she's out, done, move on. Don't negotiate with yourself. You're not imagining red flags. Stop turning them pink with optimism. If it's bad now, it's going to be worse later. Then if it is bad, file it under what the fuck were you thinking, block, delete, move on, hit the gym. Dating without a field guide is like trekking through the Amazon without a guide. You might just about survive. I'm not being cynical. I'm just asking you to really reflect. The right person, man or woman, will never drain your resources. They will never undermine your confidence. They'll never keep you guessing. They won't need to be decoded, fixed, or tolerated. They'll pass your tests without even knowing that they're tests. Because for the right one, your standards aren't hurdles, they're home. They'll feel like home without the property damage. The wrong partner will cost you peace, focus, and years of your life. So run the tests quietly, trust your gut loudly, keep your exit strategy sharp. If you're tempted to lower your standards because someone's cute or shiny, at least write the future you a note. Give it a post-it, sorry about the mess. I'm really sorry that your heart got shredded. Healthy love isn't luck, it's a selection. And when you meet that person, you won't recover from them, you'll build with them. Until then, keep your standards way high. Test subtly and remember, a standard is just a boundary you're willing to keep. Okay, so that's your Healthy Love Feel Guide. So if you're new here and you want to go deeper, check out episode 1, check out episode 10, they're related to this one, and both will lock in what we've covered today, so you're not just avoiding emotional sinkholes, you're building the kind of love that lasts. I'm Annie, this is Soul Path Alchemy, and until next time, keep your standards high, your gut switched on, and your exit routes clear. Have a great day!